Tell everybody. J class, please. We are online now, so please pay attention. What we are going to today is very important topic. We are actually going to start learning how to write a narrative essay. Narrative essay is a part of our syllabus, part of paper, and I'm going to give you some brief introduction about your paper that you're going to attempt, and then we will apply all those grammatical rules that we have read in grammar. And that is the real knowledge. Whatever we have read, it's time to apply that knowledge in forms of essays, direct writings, or some kind of things. Okay. So let us start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Any one of you who can recite like this? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Anyone of you who can recite like this? Can you recite this, please? Okay. Class, this is our paper pattern. Paper pattern. You can write it down. There will be only one paper. Khizar, can you read this board or not? Let me know if you can read this board. Khizar, let me know if you can read this board. This one. Better. But I look at this one. In your paper, English, there is first question and second question. The first question will be directed writing. And the second question will be of composition. And there will be third question will be from grammar tree. And the fourth question will be a comprehension passage. I'll tell you what is the reason. Actually, there are 4 types of questions in your CIE paper. This is paper 1, that writing and composition, and this is paper 2. The paper 2 meant for reading, paper 1 meant for writing. Instead of, there are 2 passages. Passage 1 for reading for ideas, passage 2 reading for complete meanings. Since we have not read about reading for ideas, it will not be included on paper. Instead of that, we are going to have a grammar. There will be 3 questions of grammar. And all these 3 questions will be taken from your grammar tree. That's what we have studied it. And this comprehension passage, you will be given 1 passage and followed by comprehension questions. Is it clear now? Now, which thing we are going to focus today? We are going to focus on this question that is called composition. And composition means writing essay. And there will be how many types of question will be there in your paper? There will be three types of essay. One is narrative, descriptive,
argumentative,
and argumentative. Now, what this argumentative essay we will study next year. In this year, we will talk about narrative essays and descriptive essays. These two things. Okay. As far as this directive writing is concerned, there will be four types of directive writing. Ji, please. Yes, they will give you all these three types. Total 5 in number, and you have to select only one. As far as directive writing is concerned, they will give you only one situation on which you have to write, and these situations may be of and form a letter, it may be a speech, it may be a report, it may be a kind of article writing. So right now in this year, we will study only writing letters or report writing sort of things. Two things we will study. In your paper, writing a letter may be there in your paper. And in this paper, there will be narrative essay and descriptive essay. Clear? Everything is clear now? And as far as this comprehension test is concerned, do you remember we have read up, what is that? O-levels Cambridge. Yes. The first lesson we studied. And in that lesson, we try to understand what is the comprehension. What I will do with you to make you understand what is the comprehension passage, I will just give you passage and we will solve it and understand the mechanism and techniques of solving this comprehension. Right now, what we are going to do in this class, we are going to focus on this narrative essay. How to write this narrative essay. Here we are going to focus on it. Whenever we are asked to write something, there are four segments, four elements for writing anything, for anything. I'm not talking about an essay. I'm not talking about any particular sort of writing. I'm just talking about any sort of writing. Any sort of writing. Whenever you're asked to write something, there are 4 steps. And if you miss any steps out of these 4 steps, you cannot write anything. Do you know what are those 4 steps? Let me tell you the very first step. I'm going to focus on this narrative essay. I'm going to focus on essay. What is the essay? How we can write an essay. Number 1 point. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Can you guess? If I want to write something, I cannot write unless I have these 4 points in my mind. Can you tell me what is that? Yeah, absolutely correct. Without ideas, how can I write anything? Ideas. And this idea can be, this is an abstract idea. This is a story. It's just anything. Idea is abstract, it's in my mind. Idea is abstract and it's in my mind. Nobody knows what is going on in my mind. There's everything in my mind. Ji, Sarang, what do you want to say? Ji, please, be loud.
Is to have words.
Absolutely correct. The second point is, now you need to transform this idea into words. And this word is called vocabulary. This is word. Lexical items. I say that I am feeling something. I am in a state of mind. I want you to express my state of mind. I am what I am. I'm sad, I'm happy, I'm energetic, I'm powerful, I'm hopeful, I'm pessimistic, I'm optimistic, I am excited. You see this. अब ये जो मैंने word बोले, excited, hilarious, dynamic, ये मेरे बेटा क्या है? Words हैं जो किसको replace कर रहे हैं? Ideas को replace कर रहे हैं. If I say that I am, you say क्या sir आप बात बताएं क्या? जब तक मेरे ये feelings words में नहीं आते, you can't see it. Unless you have strong observation कि मैं क्लास में होगा तो सर बड़े energetic है, ठीक है ना? और मैं अगर ऐसे आके I stand in front of you और मैं कहूँ guess what I'm feeling, तो it's really difficult to tell कि यार आप सर ऐसे क्या feel कर रहे हैं. Unless I explain you, tell you how I'm feeling it. So this is called word and idea. And what is the third one?
Correct use of grammar.
Yes, correct use of grammarly, not grammarly. You know, knowledge of combining these words, making sentence, combining these words in an order. So sentence making techniques, sentence. How better, how best I can, join.
सर तीसरा प्रश्न कि हमें कौन सा अल्फाज कहाँ पे इस्तेमाल
Obviously, whatever it, वो तो diction, वो तो word चल रहा था ना, मतलब vocabulary हो. We have vocabulary and we must know where to use that word. Which word is going to use at what place? That is again knowledge of the sentence making, diction, so many things. And do you know what is the fourth point? What is that fourth point? You must have audience, impact. आप भाई ये सारी बातें मैं किसको बता रहा हूँ? ऑडियंस होंगी तो बताऊंगा ना. एंड द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ दैट ऑडियंस, इम्पैक्ट क्या है? वो जो मैंने बातें बताई उसका क्या असर पड़ा? मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि यार मैं ना मिक्स सॉर्ट ऑफ फीलिंग्स हैं और उसके लिए मैं लफ्ज कुछ और बोल दूं, मीनिंग कुछ और. बेटा 99% all conflicts, all problems, all issues, all family disputes, do you know what? Because of this communication gap. Because of this communication gap. Because of this communication, we have lots of fights, problems, issues, debates, conflicts in our homes, in our families. Do you know why? I said, sir, I want to say something else. And I didn't understand it. Sometimes you said something else and I understood something else. You wanted to say something else and I didn't understand what you wanted to say. So what happens? Misconceptions. What happens? Problems. What happen? Conflicts and problems.
कॉन्फ्लिक्ट जो होते हैं सर वो आइडियाज की वजह से भी ज्यादा.
Look at this. ये जो communication होती है ना, that is the crux of everything. There was a woman. Look at this. Understand? बड़ा करेंगे, मजेदार बात करेंगे. There was a woman standing on the station platform and wearing a nice dress and all the things. Another woman came and asked that, are you Mrs. Slop? Are you Mrs. Slop? One thing. Another thing. You must be Mrs. Slop. Second question. Second style of asking question. You are not listening to me. Listen to me carefully. You also listen to me carefully. What time? Look at this. One woman is standing on the platform. Another woman arrived, and another woman asked the question, are you Mrs. Slop? Are you Mrs. Slop? One thing. Second thing. Second situation, second question. You must be Mrs. Slop.
Mrs. Slop is that you sir मैं फर्क बताऊं.
Are you getting the point? Are you getting the difference? Are you getting the difference? Saring, what is the difference between it?
सर समझिए कि जब वो बोलते हैं are you Mrs. Slop तो सर वो उससे अभी वो स्टेट ऑफ मतलब कंफ्यूजन है कि ये है कि नहीं. और जब वो बोलते हैं कि you must be Mrs. Slop तो सर वो सर्टेन होके बोलती है.
Absolutely. देखो मेरा बेटा, मेरी बात सुने. इससे कहानी जन्म लेनी है. कहानी क्या है? The woman who was standing on the platform missed her train because she came out of the train when the train stopped for a while. She was taking some snacks and something. In the meanwhile, train left her and she was standing what to do. And in the same time, another woman came and she came here to pick some of her guests. And she thought that this is the person, this is the woman whom she has come to pick. Are you getting my point? And she asked that, oh, you must be Mrs. Slop. आप Mrs. Slop ही होंगी. मैं आपको लेने के लिए आई हूँ. उसने कहा, yes, okay, चलो जी, उसके साथ चले. ठीक है? अच्छा, उसने कहा, आपने, are you Mrs. Slop? क्या आप Mrs. Slop हैं? तो मेरा आंसर डिफरेंट होगा. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. लेकिन जब कहना, you must, तुम ही Mrs. Slop हो जो मैं तुम्हें लेने के लिए आया हूँ. हाँ, ठीक है, ले चलो मुझे. हालांकि उसने कहीं और जाना था। आर यू, ये देखिए कम्युनिकेशन के साथ होते, तो कम्युनिकेशन प्लेज मेजर रोल इन मेकिंग द स्टोरीज। बट ये हमारी चीजें आ गई, हम फोकस करने लगे हैं नैरेटिव ऐसे के ऊपर। अब ये जो ऐसे के टाइप है, डिस्क्रिप्टिव भी हो सकता है और नैरेटिव भी हो सकता है, नैरेटिव भी, और हम फोकस करना नैरेटिव के ऊपर। बेटा नैरेटिव ऐसे के ऊपर हमने 6 पॉइंट्स बेटा जी पढ़े थे, जल्दी जल्दी बताएं। वी कैन नॉट राइट अ नैरेटिव ऐसे अनलेस वी हैव 6 basic points. What are those 6 points? Number 1, there must be something to tell. There must be something to tell. That is called the story. That is called the story. अच्छा बेटा एक और बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात, बेटा एक और बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट बात जो मैं आपसे शेयर करना चाहता हूँ। This is writing story. That is called writing paper. Cambridge has established an